Welcome back to today's cool storage auction finds. And in today's storage auction finds, we're going to talk about a very Southern California-ish type of vehicle, a Volkswagen Bus. I bought this in a storage auction, and every once in a while vehicles pop up in storage auctions. So let me tell you the story here of how this came to be. I actually bought this at a storage auction in, I think it was Garden Grove. It was either Garden Grove or Huntington Beach, which are both cities in Orange County. And the auctioneer that day was Dan Dotson, who's now world famous for Storage Wars. And I remember before this auction, I was talking to him about storage auctions, and he was telling me some great stories about cool things that have been found in storage auctions and cool things that he knew about, from people that he had dealt with. And just turned out that Dan is a very genuine, nice guy. It just got that vibe from him, and he's been doing this forever. He loves what he does, and he's got that win-win philosophy, which is great. So anyway, he mentioned to everybody when he was doing his intro that there was a vehicle in this auction. And I got excited because I love cars. Specifically, I love muscle cars from the late 60s, early 70s. So I was just, my mind was kind of reeling with, okay, what kind of car is it going to be? And it was actually the last auction that they had at this storage facility. So we went through different rooms and looked at different storage units, and then the last one was this one. So when we came upon this Volkswagen Bus, I was like, hey, this is pretty cool, because I've always wanted a Volkswagen Bus. I think they're cool, and I think it'd be just a cool cruiser type of car. Obviously, they're not built for speed. They're more built for just fun. And so what could be more Southern California than a Volkswagen Bus, right? So inside the bus were a bunch of boxes. So basically you get the bus and the boxes in this particular auction, and it was kind of like its own rolling storage unit. Now, the bus itself wasn't inside of a storage unit, just to clarify. It was outdoors, parked on the lot that was in the storage facility. Just like oftentimes people will park RVs and boats, and they'll store, they'll pay to store them at these storage facilities. The good thing about this is that the storage facilities have cameras, they have gates, they have, security, so that way your vehicle is relatively safe in these storage facilities. So knowing that I was going to get not only a Volkswagen Bus, but also everything that was inside the bus, which the bus was literally filled with boxes, floor to ceiling, filled with boxes, I decided I was going to go for it. I got excited, and I ended up winning the bid for $375. So I got a whole Volkswagen Bus for under $400, plus all the boxes that were in it. Now, when I won the auction, one of the bidders came up to me and he said, hey, I'm interested in all the stuff that's in the bus. I'm interested in the boxes that are inside. And I said, oh, okay, well, let me have your number, your name and number, and I'll give you a call if I'm interested in selling the stuff. So we went through the 10-day waiting period. In California, you have to wait 10 days for the DMV paperwork to clear. And Dan showed me, the ropes, showed me how to deal with a vehicle. 10 days later, came back. We got a flatbed truck. We had to break into the bus to get inside, because obviously we don't have a key. We just get it as is. This was as is, where is. And put it on a flatbed, took it to my warehouse, which is, as you can see, this is the picture of the warehouse that I had at the time. I had several vehicles in there, several muscle cars, and a skateboard ramp, believe it or not. And we went inside, started looking through the boxes, but I ended up having to get a locksmith to open the side door, and to basically to make keys for the outside doors, and to make a key for the ignition. So when doing that, I was I didn't find anything really cool in the boxes themselves, so I ended up calling the guy that was interested and ended up selling all the boxes to him for $75. It looks like my video is running out, so I'm going to have to do this in 2 parts. So this is going to be part 1, and I'll be back with part 2.